Ready, set, adventure! Welcome to Hikanuki World Tour. Join us today for a walk in Santa Fe, the city different, on a beautiful day in May in the land of enchantment, New Mexico. The downtown area of Santa Fe is very walkable, and in fact, it is the best way to see all that Santa Fe has to offer. Today we're entering the main downtown area from the east, heading toward the plaza, the heart of downtown Santa Fe. There are numerous shops, galleries, hotels, and restaurants along the square, as well as on the surrounding side streets. Currently, we're walking west on Palace Avenue, toward the Palace of the Governors and the main square. On our left is the Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi. We'll be coming back later for a closer look. Cathedral Park is also on the left. As you'll see, there's one shop after another. You'll notice a lot of blue windowsills and doorways in Santa Fe. And if you'd like to know the reason behind this, you'll have to check out our Canyon Road video where we explain some of the reasons. Be sure to take a peek when you see an open doorway, because behind the doorway could be an enchanting courtyard, a restaurant, more shops, sculptures, who knows? So go exploring. We were here in early spring and were treated to some beautiful blossoms and flowers, and the lilacs were especially lovely and fragrant. Santa Fe enjoys 4 distinct seasons, and spring is certainly a lovely time to visit. The weather for us was very pleasant during the day in the low 70s, but quite chilly at night, so if you go in the spring, make sure to bring a sweatshirt. You'll find many restaurants and cafes with outdoor seating. We're here fairly early in the morning, and that's why there's not much activity. Here's the first of many sculptures that you'll see on our walking tour. And there will be plenty more fountains as well. Now we'll head back to Palace Avenue. On our left, at the corner of Cathedral and Palace Avenues, is the Museum of Contemporary Native Arts, one of more than a dozen museums in Santa Fe. This museum stewards over 9,500 contemporary indigenous artworks. The Shed has been in business since 1953, serving Southwest comfort food to tourists and locals alike. Here's a quick look at tonight's dinner. If you'd like to see more, be sure to watch our video 48 Hours in Santa Fe, and we'll take you to the Shed right along with us. Find out why you can get a taste of Christmas every day. And now back to Palace Avenue. Here's another courtyard that deserves a look. There's no such thing as too many chilies. You'll see these colorful chilies hanging everywhere. And now we're approaching the Palace of the Governors. The palace houses the New Mexico History Museum. The palace is probably best known for its block-long portal where Native American artisans sell handmade jewelry and other crafts. Built in 1610 and renovated in 1909, the resulting Spanish Pueblo Revival style helped influence the architectural character of Santa Fe and much of the state. As you can see, people were just getting ready for the crowds that were surely to come. If you look to the left, you can see the Plaza of Santa Fe. You'll find beautiful turquoise, silver, clay pots, lots of jewelry, and just absolutely beautiful pieces that are unique and one of a kind. Be sure to ask about how the item was made and where the item was made, because there's some very fascinating stories to hear. We've arrived at the Santa Fe Plaza. Today, the artists were there sketching different buildings around the plaza. And some days you'll find artists, musicians, craft fairs, all kinds of things in the plaza. So be sure to check it out. While I'm not much of an artist, I can certainly see how Santa Fe provides inspiration for many artists. The street is the Five and Dime, which used to be a Woolworth store. Let's go see what they have inside. It's the famous Frito pie. And to see more of the Frito pie, check out our video on 48 Hours in Santa Fe. We're now on San Francisco Street, walking away from the plaza. As I mentioned, Even on the side streets around the square, there are plenty of things to see and do, shopping, restaurants, and things like that. Here's another stop we made, Desert Dogs Tap Room. Desert Dogs featured beers and spirits from nearby Albuquerque. We were there early, so it was very quiet. Back on the street, we continued down toward Coyote Cafe. Located on Water Street, a short walk from the plaza, Santa Fe institutions the Coyote Cafe and the Rooftop Cantina. Both definitely worth a visit. The Rooftop Cantina is a fun, vibrant area to grab a snack, while the Coyote Cafe is a much more upscale fine dining restaurant. To find out more, check out our 48 Hours in Santa Fe video, linked in the description box below. Just a reminder to hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to Hikanuki World Tour. It really helps our channel grow. Thanks, we really do appreciate you. Now we're heading back to the main plaza area again. We'll be walking past the large variety of shops, restaurants, hotels, and even churches.
Lo último que se pierde, aunque a veces me cuesta encontrarte. Eres la sensación de fe que las cosas van a salir bien, y la motivación que alienta mi alma y me da razón.
Esperanza, te espero, esperanza. Esperanza, te espero, esperanza.
Eres lo que me mueve, lo que me marca la dirección, aunque a veces te pierda en el camino. Te esperé y volviste, siempre nos reencontramos, me iluminas el destino. Ay, linda esperanza de mi corazón. seguir mis sueños. Y recordándome que todo está a mi alcance. Y gracias a ti volver a sentir amor y volver a crear.
Now we're walking to Canyon Road. Canyon Road has more than 100 galleries, boutiques, and restaurants in a 1/2 mile space. We'll give a quick look here, and to see more, please watch our video on Canyon Road linked below. It's an amazing place and a must-do on any visit to Santa Fe. After our walk to Canyon Road, we came back with the intention of going to the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum. However, by the time we got back, there really wasn't enough time to do it justice. We'll walk down the street to the museum and then double back and come back to the Tumbleroot Pottery Pub. We're walking down Johnson Street. I thought this was an especially beautiful street with all the low-slung adobe buildings. And here's the Georgia O'Keeffe Museum, which we will definitely visit next time we're in town. And now we're back at Tumbleroot on the corner of Grant and Palace Avenues. Here's a description from their website. Tumbleroot Pottery Pub is a cocktail bar where friends gather to create with clay while enjoying artisanal libations served in ceramic vessels made by local potters. Now we're heading back down San Francisco Street. In the distance is St. Francis Cathedral, and on the right is the LaFonda Hotel. And here's one of my favorite stops, the French pastry shop and creperie in the LaFonda Hotel. Many delicious treats await you inside. And at the end of the street is the Basilica of St. Francis of Assisi. But before we get to the church, let's duck into LaFonda. LaFonda on the Plaza is the only hotel located on the historic Santa Fe Plaza. The hotel merges its 100-year hospitality history with modern amenities. Its restaurants serve classic New Mexican fare, and its rooftop bar offers spectacular views of the plaza and the surrounding areas. Unfortunately, on the day that we were there, the rooftop was closed because of the wind. But we enjoyed walking around the lobby, looking at the shops, and enjoying all the artwork. returned to LaFonda that evening and went to La Fiesta Bar, and they also had live music playing. So be sure to check out LaFonda on your visit to Santa Fe. And now back to St. Francis Cathedral. Outside of St. Francis Cathedral is a bronze statue of St. Francis of Assisi, as well as a bronze statue of St. Kateri Tekakwitha, the first Native American canonized as a saint. I found the colors on the bronze statue of St. Kateri to be absolutely beautiful. And across the street is LaFonda Hotel. Stop into the Bell Tower, the rooftop bar at LaFonda, especially at sunset for spectacular views. The hotel has many street-level shops for you to check out. The other church we visited was the Loretto Chapel. Located on the Santa Fe Trail, this is now used as a museum and wedding chapel. And it is inside here that you will find the Miraculous Stairway. In 1873, construction began on the chapel. Unfortunately, the architect died before access to the choir loft was built. So the Sisters of Loretto prayed a 9-day novena to St. Joseph, patron saint of carpenters. And on the final day, a carpenter appeared with only a hammer and carpenter square. Many believe the carpenter was St. Joseph himself, while others believe he was sent by St. Joseph. Regardless, this staircase is an amazing sight to behold. And as the sun sets on our time in Santa Fe, we look forward to tomorrow and our trip to Taos. Thanks for joining us today at Hikanuki World Tour. Please be sure to subscribe as we share more New Mexico videos, including Taos and Albuquerque. Today's travel wisdom comes from author Henry Miller. One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things. Thanks again for joining us at Hikanuki World Tour. Wishing you the happiest travel days ahead. Stay tuned for more adventures.